Okay, y'all. Halle Berry's ex-husband, David Justice, just came forward a day or so ago. And he says, I divorced her because she didn't cook or clean, y'all. And we have bloggers out here that's talk about it be these pretty women that don't want to do nothing. And these are the same bloggers that sit around and gossip all day and run around here with maids themselves. Y'all, let's talk about it. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To my day ones, twos, and threes, thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged. Some it's not. And the Fair Act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. So David Justice, y'all, want to come out and try to drag Halle Berry after all of these years. Now you want to come out and talk about why you divorced her and this and that and that and this. Well, first of all, y'all, why was somebody that you was with, when was she with him? Wait a minute, let me go back, y'all. She was with him from 1993 to 1997, y'all. Okay? What is that, 28 years ago? You decide now to come out and say something about Halle Berry? He's married right now. He's married right now, y'all. So she must have was doing something right if you still thinking about her after all these years. Now you want to come out and drag her. You want to talk about her. And then bloggers want to say, it's these pretty ones. They don't want to cook. They don't want to clean. They don't want to. When you sit in the house gossiping on your computer all day long, and every few minutes, oh, you got my maid. Go get me a this. Go get me a that. You got made your own self. And you don't think she should have one? Now, first of all, y'all, this guy is saying that Halle Berry was traveling during that time. This is when she was at the peak of her career, really. Okay? So she's supposed to go travel, make money, this and that and this, and come back and just serve you and cook and clean for you. He had a career too. What was wrong with maids and cooks? I'm just asking y'all. What was wrong with getting up off your lazy tail, cooking and cleaning for yourself? Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. I got a huge family. And I grew up in a house where Big Mama made sure the men could cook just as well as the women. The men in my family throw down. They cook, they clean just like the women do. Okay, y'all? Some of these people think they're just privileged. That people are just supposed to serve them. Now let's get into what he said about Halle Berry. David Justice says he left Halle Berry because she doesn't cook, she doesn't clean, or give motherly vibes. Motherly vibes? Okay. He looking for a okay. Former MLB star David Justice is opening up about why his marriage to Oscar-winning actress Halle Berry didn't last. And his comments are raising eyebrows. In a recent interview, you ain't got nothing else to talk about but go way back to Halle Berry. Okay. In a recent interview, Justice claimed that part of the reason he walked away from the relationship was because Berry didn't embrace certain domestic roles. Okay, y'all? According to him, she doesn't cook, she doesn't clean, and she doesn't give motherly vibes. Justin and Berry were married in 1993 to 1997, during which this time they were one of Hollywood's most glamorous couples. They split was widely covered in the media, with speculation swirling about what went wrong. Justice's new comments add a surprising personal dimension to the story, though they are already sparking debate about outdated gender expectations. Critics online have been quick to push back, noting that Berry's career and independence may have simply meant she didn't fit a traditional mold. Supporters of Justice, however, argue that compatibility in lifestyle and values is a key part of any marriage. Berry has not publicly responded to Justice's remarks, and it's unclear whether she will address the latest claims. The actress, now 58, has been married 3 times and shares 2 children with exes Gabrielle Aubrey and Olivia Martinez. Um, One of her husbands wanted her to, but probably both of them, wanted her to take care of them. And I mean, take care of them. He didn't even want to work, but at least just to have a career. He had a career. But the thing of it is, if you making money, she making money, what in the world was wrong with getting a maid? I'm just asking y'all. He said himself that a lot of times she was out of town, out the country, doing movies and stuff like that. And when she was around, he's saying she didn't cook and she didn't clean. What's wrong with cooking and cleaning for yourself? I'm just asking y'all. Okay? I'm just asking. Some women don't cook and clean. I'm just saying. I ain't saying that's a good thing. But when you got a career like she had during that time, what was wrong with getting somebody else to do it for you? And you can afford it. I'm just saying, y'all. Now, I'm going to be completely honest. If I was Halle Berry back then and my career had took off and I had just got married and he got a career and I got a career, they ain't had no kids together. Who was it to clean up behind yourself but yourself? What was wrong with fixing the bed when you get out of it? What's wrong with washing the dish out when you finish? It ain't like you had a whole sink full of them. What's wrong with fixing yourself something to eat if you needed something to eat? I'm just saying, y'all. He also brought up the fact that if there was, therapy during that time, they might have made it work, which made me think that he still has a thing for Holly. And if you still got a thing for it, just say you still got a thing for it. Don't come out and try to down her and talk about her. And you is married to somebody else. That make you think that, to be honest with you, you still, she's still on your mind. And you're not happy where you at if you still talking about her. I'm just going to put it out there. Okay, y'all? And it ain't just, the pretty women don't want to cook and they don't want to clean and this and that. It's a lot of women out here. The ugly ones too. Okay, y'all? I'm just going to put it out there. The ugly ones do it too. They don't want to cook. Some people just don't want to cook. Some people don't like cooking. Some people just ain't good at it. Maybe she wasn't ever good at it. Maybe she just felt like she burnt up stuff. She might have had to take some classes. Everybody not taught to cook. And I do believe that Halle Berry mother, I think she's mixed. Ain't she mixed? Let me see. Okay, her mother is white. And I think her father is black. Wait a minute, y'all. Some people don't teach their kids to cook. Maybe she didn't know how. I'm just saying, y'all. Maybe she didn't know how to cook. Maybe she didn't know how to clean. Some kids is spoiled rotten. They don't do anything. A lot of kids sit back there and they just depend on the other people to do this and that and that and this. And they not being taught. Everybody is not built from the same cloth. I'm just saying, y'all. Some families, it is a strict rule for men to learn how to cook. It's a strict rule for people to clean up behind themselves. Be independent. Because a lot of guys, before they meet somebody, get married or whatever, some of them live by themselves. What's wrong with learning how to take care of your own self? I'm just saying, y'all. At least some stuff. What was wrong with that? I don't get why after all these years he decided to pop out. Married to another woman, but you still want to do an interview and talk about Halle Berry. I can't stand guys like this. I really cannot. And I can't stand people that support stuff like that and the first thing come out their mouth, oh, these pretty women, they don't want to do this, they don't want to do that. And at the same dang gone time, you telling your maid, oh, go get me this, go do that, go do that. You can do it, but she can't. I'm just asking. And where your woman at that she ain't cooking and cleaning? Why is you sitting up here running around here? I'm just saying, y'all. Why you running around here on social media with a maid? I'm just asking. Because it ain't like you got a 9 to 5 that you getting up, going to work, going so well. You talking, you jump up and you talk and run your mouth on a computer. Why you can't get up and clean up behind yourself? Since you want to talk about it's the pretty women. Well, it be the big mouth ninjas that be out here that don't want to do stuff for themselves. How about that one? Okay, y'all. I get sick of some of these blogs. They be tripping me out, y'all. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section about this whole situation. How do you all feel about men that's out here with maids coming to clean up behind them and that and this when they got a woman? They woman ain't cooking and cleaning. If your woman was cooking and cleaning, you wouldn't be talking about the maid coming at 2 o'clock. I'm just saying, y'all. How you gonna talk about Holly when your girl doing the same thing? You doing the same thing. I'm just saying, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like the video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Leave my Halle Berry alone. Okay, y'all. Peace.